What is up, you guys? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the long-awaited Cobalt review. I have gotten a lot of requests to do this client review, so I decided do what the people want. So with that said, here we are. Nothing too special with the main menu. Nothing is really changed at all, actually, except the account login. Now, I do have a complaint about this. I personally have many accounts to choose from, so the fact that I have to type in each individual one can be quite annoying at times. I much prefer Proximity or even Kinky's Alt Manager, which are practically the same, but I really think that that should be added in the near future. So I'm just going to go on my localhost server. Now, a thing I'd like to mention, this crash or client testing excuse me, this client testing course was made for Kinky. Now, a lot of the features in Kinky aren't included in this, and I'll go on to that later, but for now, let's get started. So, first thing I'll show off is the GUI. The default keybind is right control. Now, right now, you have the option to go through two different GUIs. Well, technically you have more themes for this type, but there's another one I'd like to show. Now, this one I don't like that much. I don't know. Wrath is just kind of ugly, and Laced doesn't even work, so they need to fix that. I much rather prefer if I do .help, you'd see the .style and Metro. It's like a Windows Metro theme, and now look at it. You have the start button that doesn't do anything, but you have the combat features in red, pink, render settings, your world options in green, and other is just random stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna just quickly disable all hacks I have on now, since they don't seem to have an all off key. Why did I take damage? That was weird. Shoot. Okay, moving on. Tracers, I'm gonna keep Fulbright on, but Fulbright works well. And other, okay, so just to prove, I do have no cheat on this server along with world edit. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and de-op myself, and that way the cheats won't apply to me. Should probably have healed myself first. Okay, so auto tool. Now the funny thing is, this client has no auto tool, which is one of my favorite features in any client, and they don't have it, which pretty much kind of sucks. I'm checking in all the settings and I don't see auto tool anywhere, so I'm thinking to myself, damn, that really sucks. So nothing happens at all, and that's a big missing feature in this client. So all of these signs were made for Kinky, but in terms of those things, let me just show you the movement options. So let's go with step. Step is kind of automatically a jump step, is what I noticed. So the step on this is basically jump step, which I don't mind. It still works. It's a bit slower, but it bypasses no cheat, so that's always nice. It's pretty crisp, works well, no complaints. Next up, there's sneak. Wrong way. Okay, so step sneak. So it just holds down sneak for you. In case you're mining, it's pretty standard in a client, honestly. Nothing too special there. Safe walk. There is no safe. Okay. Oh my god. Butcher. Okay. I should just make it daytime, whatever. Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna show off any other movement options right now. So bunny hop just keeps jumping, so if you combined that with sprint, it's, you know how you have the habit to jump and run at the same time. So yeah. God, I keep doing that. Okay. So bunny hop is pretty nice, actually. I like it. Sprint works well. Okay. Agile fly. This won't really work here, but when I enable it along with fly, this doesn't bypass no cheat, so not much I can do there. No fall works. It doesn't bypass no cheat, but when it does work, it works well. Auto swim, we'll get to that. Flight, I already showed you guys. Well, I can't really show you. Anti-velocity, that just it kind of makes your falling like there is no velocity really. So yeah. Next up, I already showed you guys sneak and step. I'll show auto swim later. There is no auto fish in the client, which again is kind of disappointing, but then again I didn't notice the auto fish on proximity or kinky working, so I can't really complain since no client has it, but they should all get that fixed, and Cobalt should definitely add that in. We'll get to auto swim later. Chest ESP does not work, but I'll show you guys that more later. Let me just go along with the course. Auto respawn. So other auto respawn, and once I die, it is not automatically responding for me. So it appears that that's broken as well. I'm not sure if it works different than the one in kinky, but that isn't working for me. Derp. There is no derp. Or is there? Yeah, there is no derp. Brightness, I think I don't really need to show that off, but here you go. Full bright. I'm in a closed box. It's dark without it. Full bright works well. X-ray. Okay, so you can see the diamonds. I can customize it by doing X-ray add or X-ray remove. I'd prefer if they had a X-ray manager, but of course they don't. So right now it's only showing diamond ore and lava. But if I look down, it's only targeting diamond ore, it seems. Free cam. Where is free cam? Oh, free cam. Okay. So free cam automatically sets fly for you, which I like. Also, it moves your hand based on where you're going. So that's nice. And yeah, I like how it automatically flies for you. That's nice. I'm getting a weird render here. But yeah, with free cam, as you guys probably know already, you can basically explore whatever. And I really like the free cam on this client. Wait, what did I just turn on? Oh, or turn off. Full bright? Okay. Free cam, free cam, free cam. Okay. Speed mine. Speed mine. Alright, so I didn't notice too much block lag, but to be honest, I didn't see too much happening. Maybe a little speed boost. Actually, yeah, I see a decent speed boost in there. I'm going to just place these blocks back and put my pickaxe back. Okay, dolphin. In this case, it's called auto swim. And it works the same as dolphin in kinky or whatever. It's basically dolphin, just with the name auto swim. And it automatically swims for you. Works well. Enough said. Okay, moving on. Fast place. I could be wrong. I don't. Is there a fast place? There doesn't appear to be a fast place on this client either, which I use a lot for griefing. So that's kind of annoying how they don't have that either. This client lacks like a lot of features compared to most of the clients out there. So chest ESP, this is just plain out broken. but if I X-ray, I'll see the chest. But this is what with chest ESP, it should be highlighting the chest, but nothing is happening. Player ESP, tracers, name tags, wallhack. Okay, so I forgot to log on to my alt and add him in there in that little box, but I can still show you guys the gist of it with the render settings. So I have tracers, which is right now pointing down to a cow or something of interest, and now it's gone. And what else? There is no name tags, no wall hack, and there doesn't seem to be a player ESP either. Yep. Breadcrumb. Breadcrumb is pretty similar to Kinky's, or basically works the same. It logs your hops, so no disappointment there. I know motion blur, you need to have like a really nice PC to show off, and I can't really show that off, I'm sorry. Wireframe, it just makes everything made out of wires. It's pretty cool, I guess, but I mean, I personally don't see myself using this all that much. Waypoints, hit spheres. If there were players in the game, I'll go on a Kit PvP server towards the end of this review just to show that, but I think everyone knows what that is, and I'm not going to show beacon. Okay, moving on. Trajectories. I'm hoping they have this. Yeah. So trajectories. So not. It seems to be pretty standard. They seem accurate, and they also when you target on a mob, or why did that just disappear? But anyways, when you target on a mob, it turns green, meaning it's okay to shoot, or you'll hit it, and it's pretty accurate. I just don't really like the crosshairs of it, the little box. I'd prefer it to be that of a circle. P versus P, well, I'll just show the combat in general. So we have a auto sword, so if someone hits you, then it'll automatically switch your sword. Basically the auto tool, but for swords. Now Cobalt is really focused towards PvP, and it's basically what saves the client and makes it worth the money. So bow aimbot, I have to show all of these later. Enderport just TPs you around, like kind of when you're an Enderman, or it simulates that. Auto soup, when you are taking damage, you automatically drink soup. And killer all, so yeah, same thing. So for a zombie, I'll just show that off. I didn't leave a sword. Well, okay. So here's trajectories working. I'm going to turn on bow aimbot and see what that does. Yeah, it's focusing on the zombie quite well. Yeah, really well. I really like the bow aimbot. So yeah, so that concludes basically the main commands. I'm gonna just go through them and see if I missed anything. Movement, I think I got all of that covered. Render, I think we've got all of that done. World, speed mine, I'm not gonna show nuker because it's gonna throw off 900 errors. Cave finder, it just finds caves. So I'll try to. Yeah, it's mainly used, as you can see, all the cave systems, it's used to find all the cave systems, so it works well. And LSD, this makes you so you trip ballsack. Pretty much a useless feature, but it could be fun. your screen just changes all colors. Yeah. So I'm gonna go and show you guys all the commands now. .help. So we have .step, .breadcrumb, .remove, that's for friends, .add, that's for friends, bow aimbot, you can aim towards specific animals, QuakeBot, I believe that's just aimbot, enderport. Most of these are just to whatchamacallit, to enable mods. So you can add waypoints. I'll just read the ones that actually are not toggling mods. Bind. You can enchant your items. You can let's see. Most of these are actually just to you can change your flight speed. Spam. V-clip, and yeah, most of these are just to toggle stuff like that. Copy the IP, connect to a server. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and test one. So let's just try .spam on my own server. So .spam start. Hey faggots, my name is John and I hate every single one of you. You are all fat. All of you are fat, retard, no lives who spend every second of their day looking. Okay, I can't read that fast. It's okay. If you want to read it for yourself, but it keeps going on and on. Which, yeah, spam stop. Does that work? Yeah. So now I'll show you guys how I work on Kit PvP servers, or how this client does against other hackers. Of course, everyone on Kit PvP hacks. So I'll select, we'll go to combat options, and I'll go bow aimbot, even though I won't. Okay, regen, QuakeBot, criticals, auto sword, auto soup, kill aura. And I already have used most of my soup. That's annoying. Here, I'll just do /soup. Okay. QuakeBot's being kind of weird. This is the aimbot. I just don't like using aimbots on clients. I'm sorry. It's not like specific, but some guy just died. I'll do 12 attacks per second and we'll go out. So I'll just challenge anyone who wants to fight. Oh, here you go. Okay, he was just messing around. I'm gonna turn on sprint, bunny hop. A good way to get criticals, legitimately, somewhat. Okay, yeah. This client is amazing for PvP, but it lacks a lot of the features needed for, say, griefing or just general use. But in terms of PvP, it just destroys everything. Yeah. Sorry, I am lagging like crazy here. Doesn't seem like they added Optifine in this. Yeah, they didn't add Optifine. That's strange. Probably just a mistake. This new update for 1.6 came out literally like days ago, or not days ago, like yesterday. So I'm gonna give it a break in terms of missing out a few things. But personally, at this point in time, I prefer to use proximity, mainly because I use it more for griefing and faction purposes. And while the kill aura on this is really amazing and just overall really nice, I just prefer to use proximity because it's more complete, and I hate switching clients in between. And Cobalt is missing a lot of key features. While some may deem it useless, I like my features. And yeah, they're like 3v1ing me, they still can't kill me. I'm still bunny hopping. Bunny hopping is actually really good for PvP because you can get double criticals with my criticals on already. I'm being called out for hacks. I'll say thank you. Okay, so I think you guys get the idea of that this works really well. Once I kill this guy, I'll end the PvP sensation, and yeah. So thanks guys for watching this. So as of now, I don't recommend paying the $15 for this client. If you want to own on Kit PvP servers, then hey, buy the client. This client has the best combat and PvP options that I've ever seen on a public paid client. But for $15, I just don't feel that it's that complete, and I'd rather use complexity most of the time for my purposes. So for me, I'm a proximity kind of guy for what I use it for. If you're more focused on combat, then Cobalt's for you. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please just leave any feedback. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks guys, and I bid you all farewell.